is. Boom. Hello, hello.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Hello, hello. Sorry, hello.
Hey,
There it
whoa.
is. Sorry. Uh, yeah. Okay. So I started streaming. I'm still kind of getting set up for that, and I got carried
Okay.
away on my description. So it took me a minute, but it's like
Okay.
Lucio, absolutely. Oh, fuck! I gotta go read this shit. Like it's that fucking dumb. Shit. Can I check on my own YouTube stream? Is that a thing?
Yes, you can. That's what I do.
Oh my god. I don't. Am I already like technologically illiterate? No, I found myself. Recon Quickies. Hey, that's my old one. Live now. All right, it's called Overwatch. Have some boops, right? And the description is Lucio talking all caps. Mad mess. No more in all caps. And totally all caps. Owns lowercase. Sad leftist shills, all caps. Absolute savagery, then brackets, not clickbait. Just because, God, and I know the irony is going to be lost on people, which is, you know, part of it, I guess.
Even better.
I mean, like that's the thing. My humor is so weird that I don't know. I just if people don't get the joke, it makes it better to me sometimes. I'm in the middle of a Facebook debate, right? Not really a debate because it's not. It's pretty one-sided. This lady, what did I post? It was something like Ted Cruz is doing something shifty and stupid and shady. He sent out like this mailer about donating to his campaign to be reelected as senator, which holy fuck, like goddamn, please no. But what did she say? Oh, she said Beto, the guy running against him, is out of touch with Texas. Uh, but that dude's been born and raised in El Paso and Houston, like has businesses in Houston, and has literally gone to every county in Texas to meet with every possible person that would meet with him. Uh, and I don't know if you know this or not, but Texas is fucking big, so that's a lot of shit. But um,
Right.
so I mean, he's at least making an effort to be in touch. Fairly, I think. So I just chimed in. I was like, "Hey, Beto is from Texas. Cruz." I just said, "Do you even know where he's from?" Uh, and she, of course, was like, "Oh, he's Texan through and through." And I was like, "No, he was actually a Canadian who went to Princeton and Harvard. He eats boogers and watches office porn on his Twitter while trying to pass bills that outlaw masturbation. I shit you not." I said, "Have you even seen this guy try to play basketball?" It's like he's slime. He's the most hated man in the Senate. Uh, who was it? It was like Feinstein or the Democratic senator accused of like rape and sexual assault and all that stuff that resigned, as honorably as one can in that situation, I guess. But he was quoted as saying, "You could shoot Ted Cruz in the middle of the Senate floor, and no one would press charges." It's like, damn. Um, anyway, she's just going back and forth, and finally it comes out. She goes, "Cruz is pro-life, so he's got my vote." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Can't
All
argue with
right.
that one." Yeah, but
Yeah, once I pull that card out, that argument's pretty much over.
yeah, it's not a logical argument at that point. It's just he voted for the one thing I give a shit about. Like, oh, cool. All right.
He's not a baby killer.
Right, and it's funny. I guess she said that because I watched a documentary last night called "Repealing Roe," which was did a great job of being down the middle, like just interviewing people from both sides, um, and just didn't really take a stance either way. It was just like this is what people are saying. Um, so I was just like, oh my fucking god. Like I just because I guess I don't give a shit about what women do with their vaginas and their bodies, but uh, I had no idea that people have like freaked out over this since like before the 70s, like 50s, 60s. I had no
Oh,
idea,
man.
and it amazes
It was
me
probably
that
worse back then.
Yeah, and like the alternative, like it was mainly focused in Texas. By the way, I did find out Missouri has one abortion clinic in St. Louis.
One.
One.
Oh,
Yeah, most states only have one or two. Um,
so be careful.
right, like shit, it's about $450 for an abortion in Texas at least, and we have I think two or three. I don't know. But like it just I laugh from an outsider perspective because I'm a young white male, and I just can't
Mhm.
fathom like these older white males mentally being in
Thinking
this
they know
position.
better.
Yeah, like being in this position, like no, I'm gonna tell you what to do with your body, even though I could not possibly relate to any of this. Um, yeah, it just baffles my mind. And then going further, calling it murder, and like, come on, man, like it's until it
It's a collection of cells.
exactly until it starts breathing. Shit, until you're out of high school, I don't even call you a person. I'll be honest. Like,
Yeah,
but
your opinions don't matter.
I mean, exactly. Like, until they can have coherent thoughts, like it's borderline. Like, of course, babies are great, sure, but man, I until like it starts breathing, I guess is like the minimum for me. It ain't
Mhm.
it ain't a person yet.
Yeah, I think so too. It makes a lot of sense. And it can survive on its own.
Right.
I mean, outside of the room.
Oh yeah, I got you. But man, this new living streaming setup I have is pretty fucking far from the camera.
Oh
God
yeah.
damn.
Are you
Yeah.
are you doing the PlayStation camera thing?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, is it?
It has no limits.
Oh, this is no limits. Ooh, that. Excuse me, computer. Shut up.
Oh, have you heard of Breville?
Breville. What is that?
It's an espresso machine company manufacturer.
Mm.
Well, uh, anyways, I got an espresso machine.
Oh, nice. Does it have like a steam wand attached to it and all that?
Yeah, it's got a
Oh,
steam,
sick.
the milk steamer in there.
Hmm.
Dude, it is freaking nice. And
Yeah.
so it's got the, all the instructions on how to properly make an espresso shot.
Hmm.
And so I spent all day, kind of just tweaking it, tweaking it. And this morning, I made my first proper espresso shot.
Nice.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's a good feeling.
It tastes so good.
Man,
It really
so
is worth the money.
dude, it is. It really is. A good machine that you keep, servicing and fixing shit on. Uh, man, yeah, there's not a very biased barista here, but it's not, to me, there's not very many other investments that can make you a lot of money or just make you some goddamn coffee that's worth the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, once you get the, oh my God, we need a Winston.
I think you probably will.
Yeah, I'm getting shit fried by these Symmetras, man.
Winston. Woohoo.
Oh wait, we're out the door now. We're fine. We're fine.
Well, Winston's still fun.
Oh yeah, it's party mode engaged up in this shit. Um, oh man, what was I doing? Oh, I recently started back at that coffee shop. A little weird being back there, but it's cool because minimum I'll make $50 in tips. I work like 4 shifts a week, just normally, and then I might pick some up. But so yeah, just like tips, I make probably 250, 300 a week. Ain't bad. Yeah, and then I get a paycheck, which, yeah, cool. It's not, not a great paycheck, but
It's something.
it's a paycheck. Yeah, can't complain. God
I
damn
mean,
it.
I've kind of thought about, after I get more familiar with the whole process, maybe just picking up a shift at a coffee shop.
Oh yeah, dude. It's I mean, so my first day back, so all these people knew I was like, hey, I'm gonna go be a park ranger. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. You know, I kind of left it open as like, you know, I might be back someday, and turns out I was. But they're like, yeah, man, how's being a park ranger? Is it everything you hoped and dreamed? It's like, yeah, no, it was all right. I mean, I was just honest with them. It's seasonal work mostly until I go to like state level, which is fine because, man, my tolerance for stupid really went down working 7 days a week. So yeah, but you know, I've got I'm probably gonna find out the 21st or maybe the next week of that if I'm gonna be a park ranger full time in Austin, but. I don't know, man. I'm at a weird crossroads where I'm like, I was telling everyone, I was like, yeah, park ranger, it's cool, whatever, right? You know, there's some annoyances with every job, but I was like, I really did miss the creativity of making drinks, like just the hands-on, like crafting something, start to finish. Yeah, it was fun. I really missed that. And then, of course, I walk in the very first day, and they're like, oh, we want to teach. I was like, nah, bitch, watch. And just started, like, hammering out drinks. We're, like, damn near perfect. And then, this new girl, I mean, just, like, a manager that I'd worked with before. He even said, he's like, hey, if I see you, don't need much refreshing, like, I'm just gonna let you do you. And I made, like, 6 drinks, and all of them were perfect, and all of them had latte art that he hadn't seen me do before. He's like, okay, yeah, you're fine. See ya. It's like, peace. But yeah, now we have oh shit. Now we have what we call a throwdown happening next month. Where it's just like, yeah, it's like Barista Olympics or whatever. God damn it. So it's gonna be like singles and double kind of contest. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get 4 random drink orders, or like 4 random drinks, and you have to make them as quickly as possible, but also quality counts. And it's very tough to judge that shit too, because you end up drinking like a shit ton of espresso in one evening. But you deal with that.
Man, he's a good. Why is that such a good move?
Right? It's 3 a.m. It's time to do my taxes for next year. Yeah, something like that. Oh, Winston, it's time to switch, buddy. I'm getting roasted. Y'all could say I'm getting toasted. And then what is doubles? Doubles is like you get 6 drinks, but 2 of you are working on it at the same time. And then there's like latte art, or what they would call free pour. Like you make whatever you want. It's either like, yeah, I mean, you just make one drink as best you can, and it doesn't have to be like latte arted up or anything, but it does help. Oh, I'm angry!
So yeah, I haven't done any of the, I haven't actually made a latte with it yet. But,
yeah.
You know, I just wanted to get the espresso part down first.
Oh yeah, that's the most important.
The milk is the easy part.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, so I did work at a theater, at a Starbucks inside a movie theater before. But that was just like a couple of weeks, and they just basically said, "Here's a drink manual."
Yep.
Figure it out. Yeah.
I remember my
Like,
days.
I didn't know shit. And it's kind of neat, you know, actually figuring out how much goes into a good drink.
Oh yeah, man. The science behind it is pretty cool. Shit, like our shop, we do for our machines and grinders and whatever, usually an 18 or 18.5 gram amount, or espresso, 18.5 grams or so. And you tamp it with your little metal thing, and then Get the fuck out of there. Shit, 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 shit. Heal me. Where's the healing packs? Fuck me. They're over here. Yeah, so, and the water has to be like an exact temperature and all this shit. Has to pour out. I'm pretty good about getting what we would call in our shot perfect shots, like 30-second shots. But yeah, it ain't easy being cheesy.
I've only had one. No, two. Like, absolute. Man, when you get the puck when you get it just right and the puck just forms perfectly, that's just cool.
Oh yeah, that's good shit. And it's.
I didn't realize, like, when I was doing it at the, at the theater, they had, they'd already configured the machine, so I didn't really have to do anything.
Right. Yeah. You worked at you said a Starbucks, right? In the theater?
Yeah, in it.
Yeah. So I worked for Starbucks for like 2-3 years, and was your machine? It had a picture of like a half-filled cup and an all-the-way filled cup, and that was like your single shot or double shot, and you could like click, like line up 2 doubles back to back or whatever.
I know you could do it 2 doubles back to back. I don't really remember the exact images now.
Yeah. But the one I worked on forever was it like auto grounds the beans in the top, and then automatically like press your espresso into what I assume is a temp like thing, and then
it already pressed it for you also?
Yeah, like you just pushed either a double or a single, and it would grind it, press it, and then make it for you, which was cool. I did notice the time was very different from what I do now. It's much quicker, so the espresso wasn't as extracted. But yeah, man, I loved it. I was a good little Starbucks barista for a while, and I went to a specialty shop, and they're like, you kind of know what you're doing," but I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Yeah, but you know, you learn as you go, and it's all good. Oh my fuck!
When I did it, I had to, press the puck myself. I didn't, and then, did the latte myself. I didn't know that they even had that automatic pressing technology.
Yeah.
Sense, these guys are all about fucking symmetry.
Dude, yeah, they're all about it. Man, I haven't played games really in a few days, and I feel like I'm the new kid in class.
Yeah. I got back into Rainbow Six.
Oh shit, that's what I was doing on my computer. Shit, sorry, go ahead.
You got Rainbow Six?
No, I was looking for like a GameStop copy, for a used copy. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Well, I don't know. It's just that game itself is just really difficult, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You got to be like totally focused in order to be like any good at it.
I watched these guys, dude. Yeah, it's when I played it that weekend, I was like, I don't even know, man. It was tough. I didn't know what. I mean, obviously there's a learning curve, but there's not much time to learn whenever you get fucked up in 3 seconds and have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes to play again.
Yeah. But also at that time there were a bunch of, it was the free weekend, so there were so many other people that didn't know what you were doing. So you'd have a couple rounds where like, hey, wow, I'm pretty good at this.
Dude, yeah. Like, oh, I killed 2 people.
To other complete fucking noobs.
Right.
And now, like, I am the noob.
Right.
It's just terrible.
Oh man, you know how I started my morning today? It was real fucking sad. So,
okay.
yeah, I I don't. Not saying I'm trying to stop smoking.
Mm.
Oh fuck, my neighbor does leather working and he just started pounding on some shit next door. Fuck. Um, yeah, so I'm using this CBD oil in a vape, which I've talked about before. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, just like knocks the edge off, but doesn't intoxicate me, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, this morning, as I'm on the phone with my dad, I put the vape in my mouth to lock my door, and I dropped my vape, and I just bought a new cartridge yesterday for like $43 or so, which is painful, and it shattered. So all of my fresh Jamaican skunk is now on my doormat. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
but I bet it smells real good.
My girlfriend smelled or she tried it last night. She was like, "What? What is that supposed to taste like?" I was like, "What do you think? Like, is it earthy? Like, describe it's like kind of earthy, kind of like skunky." I was like, "Oh, boom, money shot. It is Jamaican skunk." She's like, "Why the
Hmm,
fuck?" It's like, yeah, well, I like the taste. Um, the other option was Pineapple Express, which I've had before.
hmm.
The true enemy of
I
humanity
wonder
is
though.
disorder.
Okay, so the CBD oil.
Hmm.
I I went to Kansas this weekend to. There was a. First off, have you ever heard of pirate rum?
Yeah,
P
yeah,
Y
yeah.
R A T.
Hmm.
Oh, cool. That is. I don't know. It's a really good rum, and I ended up showing it to somebody who really likes it, and my mom was in town, and oh, let's go try and find some food for that guy. And well, anyways, that's why I was in Kansas, and they had this one street was just full of CBD vape stores. It was kind of crazy,
Hmm.
but like, when you first off with CBD, does it is that something that will show up on a UA?
No,
Like
because what they test for in the UA is not even THC itself. They test for the metabolites of THC, um, which is fat-based, I think. I haven't read that shit in
oh,
a
it gets
while.
stored in your fat.
Right, yeah. Uh, the metabolites get stored in your fat, blah, blah, blah. For CBD, it doesn't get metabolized that way. Um, yeah, it's been a couple years since I've read into that, but yeah, it doesn't show up in a UA.
Okay.
They don't test for it.
Teleporter online. We move
Okay,
quickly.
so what does it do for you then?
For me,
Like,
so
let's say you don't have like epilepsy or whatever. What does it do?
right. So the main thing I even smoke for is anxiety and some sleep shit going on. CBD is when I smoke what I actually go after. Of course, being high, I'm not gonna lie to anybody, is a lot of
Death
fucking
is
fun.
an illusion.
Um,
Yeah.
it just is. Like millions of people smoke weed.
Yep.
It's not because it sucks. Like come on. But yeah, the CBD is actually funny enough why I started smoking in the first place. Because I used to be not super religious, but I was kind of religious as a kid.
Mm.
Now, laughably, not even close.
Yeah.
But yeah, the CBD is what the medication is. I don't remember the little girl's name, but she had like some severe seizure thing going on. She was like
Right.
3 or 5, and she was the case that got the first growers in Colorado licenses because they developed a strain that was like 98% CBD and less than like 3% fucking THC. So it didn't get her high, but it stopped the seizures.
Mm.
And so it stops the seizures. I don't know the science behind that. I should probably read into it. But it also the CBD causes the breathing to slow down and like deeper usually. Oh, I'm getting fucked. God damn it. Yeah. So
So it, besides getting, okay, so the CBD doesn't get you high, but you still, even though you don't have epilepsy or whatever,
mhm.
other issues, you still have a benefit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So in Texas, oh, Ted Cruz, classic Cruz way. He actually passed a bill that outlawed even CBD being sold as in any product. So that didn't go over well and was repealed in 3 days because, like, there's like doctors, everyone was like, hey, like this is legitimate medicine. It doesn't get people high. It doesn't intoxicate people. It's not a health risk. Like all this stuff, but of course, Cruz gonna cruise, and yeah. So there's like 3 or 4 weeks of everyone freaking out and stockpiling CBD products, and then did they take that wall out? What the? I don't even know. And then so yeah, they took CBD off the shelves. People had stockpiled it. There was huge backlash, and we got it back. So, I don't know, man. It's let me. I have my computer open. I can do this. I'm getting messages from. Oh my god. A year ago or so, I got a friend request from a guy with my exact name, first and last, right? Um,
Oh, okay.
so he had been going around Facebook just searching for people with our first and last names, and added me to this giant group of now like 800 people. We all have the first and last name. Um,
Wow.
every now and then, some of them will just start like a group chat thing, and I'm included every single time, and it's just like going crazy. Um, but let's see, CBD effects. Since I'm getting rectified as Winston. Yeah, so CBD has anti-anxiety and anti-psychotic effects. Uh, yeah, it's used for sclerosis, epilepsy, and a whole shit, a long list of things. I don't even know what they are off the top of my head.
Well, I kind of want to try it, but I do not. I definitely don't want
Yeah, I
to use
mean,
my password.
ooh, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I hear you. But yeah, let me. It is Google, so take it with a grain of salt. But let me see. CBD UA.
I just, when I was in Kansas, like, I was just so surprised at how available it is.
Yeah, this multiple sources are saying it does not show up.
Cool.
It says theoretically you could if you consumed like 2,000 milligrams per day, then THC would show up. What? That's a lot. Whole fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be
that's some Joe
insane.
Rogan level type shit.
Hmm.
Man, Kansas. I've been to Kansas twice in my whole life. And one day I was sitting out looking at the horizon, and Kansas is flat as hell, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah.
And I was looking
Kind of
across
like
the.
Iowa.
Yeah, dude, I was looking down the way, and I could see the back of my own fucking head on the horizon.
Right? Flat Earth.
Right, dude, yeah. Take that, liberals! Yeah.
You fucking idiots.
I have this habit of falling asleep on YouTube, and, or watching YouTube rather, not streaming myself sleeping,
You're good.
although those channels exist. Um,
Wait, people
stream, yeah,
falling asleep while their cameras aimed at them?
yeah, essentially. Like they'll
So
set up
bad.
a sleep stream. Yeah, and so I shit you not, my girlfriend watches people eat. I don't know
Oh my
why.
god.
Yeah, and it's one of those ASMR things, I guess, because like they have their
Oh.
microphones all the way up. You can hear like the noodles going, like around in the
Oh
bowl and
my
shit.
god.
Yeah, I hate it. It's
Yeah.
weird. Um, every fucking day. Anyway, yeah, she does every fucking day.
Just watch me eat.
Right. I'm like, damn, we just ate. But she. Anyway, I fall asleep and I wake up and I always leave
This is
autoplay
my
on
Bible.
because it's like Russian roulette kind of. You never know what the fuck you're gonna wake up to. Last night I woke up on the couch going to the tune of like top 10 biblical monsters in the Bible. I was like, that's redundant, but let's do it. One of them was the behemoth, which is like almost all of them are in Revelations, but it's like this like giant thing with the neck of a cedar and blah 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 blah, blah whatever.
Seated.
Like it's just saying
Tree?
it's yeah, it's just saying it's like a thick neck, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Creationists like to use that example as dinosaurs existing with humans, but anyway,
Uh-huh.
obviously
Because
not.
that monster existed.
Yeah, yeah, allegedly. I think it's one of the many things in the Bible during the King James times they use poetic prose like to be more readable, I guess. Like fuck, the Bible talks about a unicorn a couple times, which is a very medieval thing. Um, so yeah, I love asking people if they want to debate religion. Like, do you believe in unicorns, bro? It's in the Bible. Um, yeah.
Now entering King's Row.
And of course, they always, no, I don't believe in unicorns. That's fucking stupid. I'm like, well, this book talking about imaginary sky daddy also has unicorns in it.
Select your hero.
Shit. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I glossed over that documentary. I totally meant to tell you this part. The security guard for the St. Louis abortion clinic. I swear to God, this dude has to be like 90 years old. Their one security guard is 90 fucking years old, which is hilarious in itself. But he's also like he kind of interviewed very shortly. You could tell he was not down for this type of shit. Uh, he was like
You're not
looking
down
at,
for abortions?
well, not down for like interviews and
Oh, okay.
like, he opened. He was like, I'm not gonna tell you what my stance is. I think you can infer, but I'm gonna leave my opinion as my opinion because that's what it should be. It's like, God damn, I love this man. But he was like, yeah. It's like I fought in a couple wars and I know the Constitution pretty well. He says I believe we're founded on religious freedom. Said so. Why these people? And he gestured at like this large crowd of people across the street. He's like, why these people think it's okay to shove their beliefs down everyone's throats? He says, nah, they're not very American. It's like, oh shit. But yeah. But yeah, dude, I was like, oh my god, Tracer. All right, girl, you win. You win. I'm out. You win.
It's alright, I got a turret that should take care of her, at least push it back.
Oh, fuck. Man, Moira, you are not helping me out, girl.
Surrender to my will. I've sighted the enemy.
Dude, piss. I need healing. Now I'm just gonna run zigzags while you try to shoot me, Anna.
This will only hurt for a minute.
Wait, Farrah, come here, Farrah.
Powered up. Get in there.
Oh, I'm dead. Damn it.
I'll rest when the fighting is done.
Oh man, I didn't tell you that I did some stupid shit the other day. I was drinking with some friends at a bar. Recently, my former weed dealer, who was that custom grow guy, he got federally fucked. Like he's not gonna be voting probably the rest of his life. I mean, yeah, he had a large grow up. He got caught. So, that means, just for me, not the shitty end of this deal, I had to find a new weed dealer. No big deal in this town. I was drunk when I had the idea to, or like when I found out that my buddy would no longer be that service, right? So I was like, guys, do you guys know anybody? And they're like, yeah, but you know, they're kind of out of town and they're busy right now, whatever. I was like, what if we just, you know, found somebody? They're like, what do you mean? I was like, stick with me. So I made a Reddit post.
Oh no.
Dude, I got a weed, like 6 people in town just off of Reddit. I was like, what? But yeah, stupid as fuck. Don't do that. Could have been bad. It was funny though, because they were like, oh man, you're not gonna get anybody, and like 3 minutes later had all people messaging me, and then the mods took the post down because obviously
Yeah.
but
Federal law being
right. And one of the mods messaged me, like replied to my post, whatever, sent it to me. He goes, hey man, I get it, but come the fuck on. It's like,
yeah.
I messaged him back. I was like, hey man, sorry, but I got what I wanted. See ya.
Dude, it's lucky that you didn't get reported. It's behind you.
Yep.
It's lucky you didn't get reported or something.
Oh, it was on a throwaway account, so that, I mean, as far as Reddit, that's fine. Like, whatever.
Did you use a VPN whenever you used it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny too, because I was talking to the guy I met. He's like, that's pretty risky, bro. I like it. And I was like, oh, don't get used to that. He's cool.
He should not like that. That should
Yeah.
be the last thing that he wants.
Right.
Risky behavior.
And then, yeah, I get the impression that he's younger than I am. He's trying to live out this, like, trap dream. Yeah. He's some nerdy Asian kid that goes to, yeah. He's a local college student. Oh, getting out of Dragon Town. So, I mean, I was there once. I used to do all that. I get it, but anyway, his name is, it's not a real name he gave me. I picked up immediately. He goes by Bing, and he introduced himself as, you know, Bing.com. I'm Bing. I was like, oh, God. Alright, Bing Bing. Here we go.
Could have just been fucking Bing Crosby or something.
Yeah.
Real reference. Oh.
So a friend of mine, he has a podcast and he streams games every now and then, and he's always playing on his computer. He was streaming the other day, and he plays his Hammond a lot, which is cool, you know, whatever. He was playing comp. He got a team kill with Hammond on Numbani. Yeah, so he fucking... Sorry, this Mercy is in the way. He was in ball mode and like boosted or some shit, and then they were all just lined up in a row, like grouped up, and he knocked them all off the edge on the top of Numbani like by the stairs near the first point. And he just stopped streaming. He just walked out. He's like, "Yeah, I'm done." That's it.
I still don't fully understand like how you could affect your teammates that way. You know, that's just...
Oh, team kill. He killed the other team by charging them all off the edge.
Oh. Thank you for that.
Surrender to my will.
You wanna go, Sombra? You dead, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Don't fuck with me. I'm on vacation right now, bitch. Look at my sun hat. Get out of my face. Oh, god damn it.
All soldiers are hard to kill.
Surrender to my will.
Heal up.
Oh. Did I get soloed? Feels like it. Can't tell.
My
It's
team
okay.
is
Oh, I was in there with you.
Oh, were you? Yeah.
Oh,
That makes me feel better.
An ominous portent. Armor up! Escorting the
This
payload.
is going to hurt. This will only take
Surrender to my will.
good bring it.
Victory.
Okay, mayhem's the way to go. Fuck no limits.
Agreed.
Play of the game.
Oh, what the hell? I think my cartridge is now stuck. Yep.
Get into position.
Things are all turning up Millhouse. I don't even think I have pliers or anything right now. Fuck.
We can stop searching so you can find him real quick.
No, I don't have any other oil, so it doesn't matter really, but
Okay.
just one of those God damn it kind of things.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to make some espresso.
Hey.
Actually, this won't take very long.
Now
I gotta mute
entering
myself, though.
King's Row. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oh, you can hear that in the background, never mind.
Oh, it's fine though.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Man, God, I love this description still so much. It is so dumb.
Dude, I love the smell of just... Okay, so I got a burr grinder also, which
Oh,
even though
yes.
I worked, yeah, even though I worked at Starbucks, I had no idea even what a burr grinder was.
Yep.
Now that I do, it's the greatest.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's the shit.
Yeah, and dude, the smell,
Mm-hmm.
just the smell of freshly ground espresso is so good.
Oh, yeah, dude. When I come home from working a shift at the shop, obviously my clothes smell like espresso, and yeah, man, my truck smells like it most days. It's fucking sweet,
One.
There are worse smells.
dude. Yeah, people buy candles that smell like I do.
That's true.
Is that a Zenyatta up there just chilling? Nope.
I don't know, but this
That was a Genji. Turns
Hanzo's
out.
after me. I think it's the same Hanzo from the last game. He was just on my
I'm
ass,
just getting started.
and not in a good way.
You feel that?
Healing boost.
That's not right.
Man, so I finally made it to Act 2 in Divinity, right? And it's like you escape Fort Joy. It's also this shit. It's also the Act 2 starts, and you can respec all of your characters like as many times as you want, however you want. And I haven't yet because I'm terrified to. So hear me out. Hear me out. I've got all these like skills learned. I've got the gear kind of. I mean, obviously it's into Act 1, so it's not like holy shit, all this gear is so good. But I'm pretty sure most of, like 2 of my people don't even have real shirts. I think it's just like what you start in. But my fear is I'm gonna respec, and none of them are gonna have gear or skills they can use because I don't have much money. Admittedly, I cheesed the last fight at the end of Act 1. Well, without giving too much away, some shit happens that the guys you're fighting usually want to fight before they kill you, but they fight you first, and I mean, it's a tough fight. But I use a lot of res scrolls in my runs to beat that. Because the thing that happens also tries to kill you, and it's also very strong. But yeah, I read up on it. I was level 6 when I beat Act 1. You're supposed to be level 8. So I'm just scared. And then everything says Act 2 really ramps up the difficulty. So I'm sure I'll get on it later and look at it, but whew, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they wouldn't have made it. I mean, I don't know. You maybe you're just smarter than the average. Average viewer.
Maybe. But my strategy is still I've found one of the bosses that you have an option to beat. You don't have to beat her in Act 1, but I found that if I just ran nearly all the way out of the area she was in, she wouldn't follow me, but everything else would. So I would just slowly like isolate 1 or 2, yeah, of the ads around her, and eventually got to the point where I could just run in there and attack her. Oh, god damn it. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of my strategy in most fights, but a lot of the fights just ridiculously tight, like areas. Can't really run away. Like one of the fights in Fort Joy, they're like these burning. I didn't even go back and beat them actually because it was so fucking difficult. These guys are on fire and they're undead, right? literally the first move that they always do is to set the entire place you're in on fire.
Okay.
I'm just not equipped to handle that. And like my usual go-to is light everything on fire and just stay the fuck out of it and let them all just die, like teleport them into it and stuff. But oh, this is also fun. If you have fire, eventually you learn the ability called Bless. You can turn it to Holy Fire, which heals you. Or you can curse it, turn it into Necro Fire, which hurts a fuck ton. And water doesn't put it out. But yeah, that game is turned into, oh my god, I read a thing. It's a strategy called sack slapping. Yeah, which I love the name, but also it's not even like a bug, it's just kind of a thing, right? It's, yeah, there you can get a backpack or a sack or something, and you can stuff it full of items that do damage. So,
and then like hit it with a spell or something.
And then throw the sack in the middle of everyone and explode it. So you can fill it with barrels, you can fill it with weapons, and like use it to hit people, and it adds up. Yeah. Yeah. So
That actually sounds smart.
that's the thing. Nightbot.
I've seen that happen to us like multiple times.
What?
by accident.
This bot on YouTube says further use of foul language will result in chat ban. Last warning. All I've said in chat was welcome to the stream, yo.
Huh.
So I don't think that's real.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Stream will win 5 minutes due to multiple connection issues. We'll reset stream now.
What's happening right now?
I don't know, but whatever. So now, okay, bot boy, is my response.
Oh man, fuck this Genji. Alright, I'm gonna finish this espresso shot.
Oh yeah, kill it.
60 seconds.
Oh! I'm in Dragon Town. Oh, I'm dead. I wonder how many people, like, it just baffles me that I meet a lot of people on Reddit and through various media outlets who I think wake up every day and before their feet hit the ground decide that they're miserable and they want to make everyone else miserable.
30 seconds.
Like the trolling, like I just non-stop nonsensical like gaslighting and trolling, and I want to blame the Russians, but it ain't Russians, it's just people, and it's crazy. Like I watch this guy every now and then, right? His name is Markiplier, which I'm sure you may have heard of.
Oh yeah.
I think I like watching him because he's actually like legitimately interesting streamer. Like he just talks and it's cool.
Well, he's intelligent and nothing else. I mean, you can't say he's fucking stupid.
That's my thing. Like he speaks intelligently, and while he is goofy and does
Even when
comedy,
he's saying nonsense, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
smart.
yeah, exactly. That's my thing. Well, I am frozen dead. But yeah, like I just tuned into a stream. I never catch this guy's streams while they're happening, at least, and I was just chilling, like listening to, or I was reading and just kind of listening. And I looked at chat for like a minute.
No one can hide.
All of it was like, "Oh, Mark, your camera's off." Oh, Mark, like, oh, like just like fucking with this guy. And obviously, he's done this long enough where he just doesn't pay attention to it. But man, like, why? It just had me thinking, why do people do that? Why? Like, what do you get out of it?
What's the end game?
Yeah, like, you just want to be shitty, and there's no plan after that, or what? And I just don't get it. And like, what's wild is this this Nightbot guy sitting in my chat. He doesn't realize that I can go to his channel. And he doesn't realize that I have my computer open, I guess, and doesn't realize that I can put him in a timeout. God, I love that. You're in timeout. For 300 seconds. Enjoy that timeout, boy. I love that.
You could ban him if you wanted to.
Oh, I don't want to ban him. I don't want to ban him.
But, I mean, but you could.
Oh, I definitely could.
Not that you would want to, but you could.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I prefer just endlessly timing him out if that's the option he wants, because that's hilarious. Back to timeout.
Is he still being a third?
No. But no, I'm not worried about it. You know, one of those things. If you decide you're untouchable, you're untouchable. So.
But, I mean, he is touchable.
Oh, he is very touchable. I'm not. Like, he's not a shit in my Cheerios. Like, I'm not a pro streamer. I didn't fall for that stupid shit. Like, whatever, man. You know, it could be. I want to believe it's like some 11-year-old. Oh, that ain't good. I want to believe it's some 11-year-old like with nothing to do, but reality has taught me that it's usually like a guy my age with nothing to do. Yeah. I got some guy yesterday. I answered a guy's question about a park ranger thing. I don't even remember the whole situation. It was like some people were harassing, or okay. Do you know about the Roundup shit going on right now? Like the chemicals and Roundup. Yeah. So I read into that study because I'm a loser with free time, and I
Oh yeah, being smart and reading.
yeah, not just swallowing every dick that tries to get in your mouth. Yeah. The study, there's one study, literally one study, that shows 1% of people who use Roundup get cancer. Or like, it has a correlation, right? 1%. So, I've written a handful of papers, like scientific review, whatever, peer reviewed and all that. Which is a awful process. Don't do that. And
That I was not even interested in. So
yeah. And so my kind of professor that had me write a lot of these papers, he's like, "Let me put it this way."
Written them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought I misheard you.
Oh no, yeah. I've written 4 peer-reviewed papers. One of them got published. But it's not as cool as it sounds. It just means I get a lot of emails about some like old white guys or some old Indian guys wanting to quote me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. But the burden of proof on my claims, I was advised like you need at least like 30% like proof. Or like, you know, not cherry picked, just like, here's what it was, 30%, awesome, great. So,
Fuck, by the way.
oh, nice. So 1% proof is having people like flip shit, which is crazy. So the issue is a lot of parks use Roundup, not because they hate, you know, the environment or they love cancer, but rather because that it's cheap and it's available.
Easy to apply.
Yeah, dude, like it's simple, whatever. Does the job, great. This guy, he's a grounds crew member at a park somewhere. He's like, yeah, this lady was trying to protest, but she got all like up in our faces, and she was escorted out of the park, and we gave her a trespass warrant. And he works in Federal Park, so that's a real big deal. So I was like, hey, like I get it. Like I've had people protest in my parks too. I've had people harass, threaten like park rangers, all kinds of stuff over things like this, like trivial things. I was like, sorry you had to go through that. Glad PD was helpful. Blah blah blah. And of course, the Reddit brigade, man. Oh my god. All these like 12-year-old pasty white kids who think they know what they're talking about and want to tell you anything they can tell you, right? They this kid was like, actually, you cannot take people out of the parks for protesting. I was like, you're right. I never have, but for harassment, yeah, taking people out. I was like, those are two completely different things. He was like, well, if you don't like their method, doesn't mean they don't have a point. And I was like, first off, they don't have a point, so move on. Second, like you can't sit here and tell me that it's okay to harass someone who has nothing to do with the decision to use that roundup. It's like it's just not a thing. And it just like this huge debate, both like guys who, like me, who work in parks and do all this stuff like first-hand knowledge, being argued with by some 12-year-old who has a like I don't know, watched Law and Order a couple times. I don't know what his problem is,
yeah,
but
so they know everything.
right. And so this guy was like, hey, just so y'all know, I'm a police officer and I work in parks largely, so I can take you out of the park and give you a lifetime ban just because I don't like your shoes. He's like,
Is that true?
yeah. So how it works, you can pretty much, it's like a police officer can pull you over for literally anything, right? And just claim like you may have gotten out of his lane at some point, whatever, right? Like literally anything. People break traffic laws, they don't even know our laws all the time. So if they want to pull you over, they just have to follow you for long enough, and you'll do something. Same kind of concept, but in parks, a large problem. Get out of here with that. A large problem in parks, especially the park I worked in, was gang-related activity. So if you were wearing a shirt that was offensive or I didn't like even the color of, I could say, hey man, your shirt makes us believe that it's either obscene or we believe it to be gang related, so we're gonna have to ask you to leave. And of course you're gonna be like, no man, it's not gang, blah blah blah. Like, sorry sir, you either leave now or you get a warrant and they'll take you out, kind of thing. Which I'm not like, obviously we're just like, fuck this dude's shirt, get him out of here, but it really is like anything trivial kind of thing. So anyway, I was like, this guy's like, no man, it's public land. I was like, no, you're wrong. It's like, think of it this way. The national parks are not owned by you or me because we don't do the public doesn't do upkeep usually. It's all federally owned land. It's all federally protected. Well, that's up for debate, federally protected. But I mean, like, it's federal land. Same with state parks. It's not public land. It's land with public access. But there's always going to be a proprietor. So, like it or not, that's not a public park. That's in my case, it was a local government park with public access. So if it was truly a public-owned park, we couldn't enforce curfew, we couldn't have ordinances and rules, all this stuff. But because we're the proprietor of this property and in charge of it, we can set the rules. So, for instance, if we stopped doing park cleanup and maintenance and like mowing and all kinds of shit, people would flip fucking shit, right? Because you're like, well, what are you doing with the, money, taxes, la la la, whatever. But you don't see anyone in the public going out and fucking mowing the grass in the parks. You know what I mean? So that argument is just ridiculous. But I also had a guy, like, I don't know. People are really entitled with what protesting is these days. Like, what is an actual protest? Being a dick because you don't like something is not a protest. It's just being a dick. And Ugh. Yeah. So I pretty much told the guys like, yeah, man, you can stand on the other side of the road. You can even stand in my park, holding signs and shouting about whatever is upsetting you. It's like, but as soon as you physically touch me, or threaten me, or impede anything that I'm doing, then you're out. And you can sue, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're out. Like, we're protected to do our jobs. You don't like it? Beat feet, man. I don't give a shit. But yeah, so one time this group of people was fuck if I know even what they were protesting. I was on bike and ATV patrol that day, so I'd, pedal around for a while, then get bored and go steal the ATV out of the shed and drive that around for a while, and it was a lot of fun. But particular day they were protesting. They got a little too gung ho, and they actually got in my way, like trying to get me to run them over with an ATV, like trying to start shit like that. So of course I just stopped and I was like, so guys, I really do need to get through here. It's like I'm not gonna stop you from doing whatever. Like, I don't care, but so I do need you guys to get out of the street or this pathway so I can do my job. Like that's it. Ain't nothing else. And of course, some of them are like, "Oh, sorry, like we get it." And then of course the couple assholes are like, "Nah, you can't make us do." It's like, all right, sir. It's like if you decide that's the way you want to go, you will be escorted off the property, and if you come back, you will be arrested. I was like, he's like, "Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?" It's like, "All right, show me your ID." He's like, "No." I was like, "So are you refusing to produce identification?" He's like, "Yes, I am." I was like, "Perfect." PD, I had my radio on my shoulder. So, "Hey, PD, I've got a guy at, this street and this street who refuses to produce identification, and he has been impeding traffic as well as harassing workers." And this dude immediately, like, got in my face. And PD's, just walking around. They can hear me. And got right in my face. And, like, as soon as a finger, like, hit my chest, and I'm just, like, I already knew what was going to happen. So I was like, all right, go ahead and do it. As soon as a finger hit my chest, he's, like, the dude maybe twice my age. All up in my grill and shit. And I'm just staring at him. I think at one point I even yawned in his face. But PD came over and said, "Sir, we just witnessed you assault a government worker."
Wow.
Yeah, it's that serious. Like, you can't touch us, And the guy was like, "Assault?" So I didn't assault him. And then he took one hand and, like, shoved me in the chest. And I was like, "Officers,
Oh,
I need
there
him
we
to have a..."
go.
Yeah, I was like, "Officers, I need him to have a trespass warrant." And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yes, sir." It's like, "You got that on your body cam?" He's like, "Yes, sir." It's like, "Wonderful." I looked right at the dude and I was like, "Hey, have a nice day." And then, click, click, he's cuffed. Yeah. But the rest of the people, I was like, hey,
That's pretty good.
yeah, and the rest of the people, I was like, "Hey guys, like, you can protest. I really don't mind. Like, it's your right. I don't care. Like, just stay out of the roads because I don't want to run you over." It's like, and if I do run you over, I'm okay. Like, it's not gonna affect me. So, like, you do you. But just know that I'm protected because I'm trying to do my job. Like, what? That guy's name is Nat Digga. Nice.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I actually read it the other way around
Yep.
until you pointed that out.
I had to double take it too.
But what?
What? What? Yeah. Oh man, my stream never reset.
Ah, 5 minutes, my ass.
Yeah, what the fuck? Nightbot? Yeah, man, that's funny. I know he heard me because I was talking about, like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go to this guy's channel." Oh, awesome.
Come on, let's bring it together.
He has, like,
What?
this fake, like, broken link picture for his background, but, you know,
Huh?
it is what it is.
Yeah, welcome.
Fuck him. What did he
I
say?
didn't admit
Foul language? That's the thing that kind of tipped me off. I was like, foul language. Like, that's very
Did he
non-specific.
spell it wrong?
No, but usually, like, if you're getting flagged for language and things, it's like inappropriate language. That's kind of how I would think of it. But YouTube doesn't give a shit if you curse. I mean, they demonetize you, but oh man, I'm losing out on $0.
And plus, you gotta like, I don't know, you gotta do like a lot, don't you? You can't just be like, oh, I accidentally said shit one time. You know, slip of the tongue type of thing.
It's got to be pretty crazy. So for like smaller channels, they don't curse really anymore, or try not to, or they'll bleep it out, whatever. Because they need that money pretty much to survive. So if their videos get demonetized, they don't show up in like search results as nearly as high and like all this other stuff. But people like Markiplier, a good example. He curses all the time, which is cool. Like yeah, and he's even done. Oh, Reinhardt, that was so bad. He even does like games that would get other people banned, but you know he's a big channel, so gets a little more leeway. And but yeah, his videos get demonetized pretty often. But millions of people are already subscribed to him, and they're gonna watch his videos anyway. So he has a little more freedom to do that kind of stuff. Also, it took me like a year to realize that that guy was half Korean. My girlfriend saw him in passing and was like, "Oh, who's this Korean guy?" I was, "What?" I was like, "He looked white to me forever." She's like, "No." Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see it now, but she's like, "Are you stupid?" I was like, "No, I'm just white. Sorry."
What are you trying to say? We all look the same to you?
Right. It's funny though, because in public she'll be like, "Hey, is that so-and-so? Is that Josh?" I'm like, "Nope, never seen that guy before. Like, just another skinny white guy with a beard." "Oh, so you want to?" "Yeah, thanks. You're right, actually." There's like
I put my turret next to Sombra's translocator, thinking, oh, she's going to use this suit, and, you know, I'm going to get a free kill, but it just ended up shooting my translocator.
Did you do that earlier? Because she teleported and I got a kill. Like,
That's cool.
that's a good strategy if you find it.
Oh, let's break it.
Ha-boom. What's up, boy? Man, that Reinhardt is ass and a half. Oh shit!
You look tired.
I was the only. Was I the? No, couldn't have been. I turned a corner and got hacked. It felt personal. Where are your dragoons? Alright. Whoa, boy. Oh, man.
Oh, let's break it.
Ha
Oh, no, I wasted my ult.
There's a diva on point doing some diva shit. I saw a guy on Lijiang Tower. He just like, what was it? Hammond was like rolling at him, and he just baseball like home run hit that motherfucker, like launched him off the edge. It was pretty sweet. Got me in a Reinhardt mood, but after that stream description, I gotta stay on this Lucio game.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Oh man, he knocked me up in the air.
Oh, god damn it, dude. I fucking... As soon as I get my... Oh, frick, guys.
So I read up on Destiny 2, right? Just,
Okay.
I think I might see myself getting into it eventually, but just not the time. I was reading it, and it was talking about the DLC that came out, Forsaken. And this is what pisses me off about the game industry today. They said, alright, now Destiny 2 is completed. It's, you know, what they wanted it to be now and as they envisioned it. So what they're saying is, we sold you a game that wasn't complete. And now, you bought the rest of it. Even though you paid, you know, $60 for it or more.
Full price.
Right. Just makes me sad. But
Well,
it is a cool story. The DLC is a pretty cool story.
yeah. Dude, I just... Whoa, okay, watch me do nothing. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this is right at the end.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Wow. I got everybody in all of my sound barriers.
Hell yeah. Wait, no, that would mean
Did I?
6 each.
Oh shit, you're right. Who did I leave out? I don't give a fuck.
Well, it was 1 every time.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. Whoever
Keep
you
that
are,
right.
fuck 'em. Yeah, exactly. You come and get the goods. This ain't Pizza Hut.
You joke.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
I gotta see how many wins I have left.
Yeah.
Now show them.
Together, we are strong.
Hello.
Привет!
안녕. 기억나.
1998.
Give me charge. Oh.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright. Front page of Reddit. Am I logged in? Yeah. I have a message. Who messaged me?
Hey guys, anybody know where I could get some weed?
Oh, dude, no. It's, again, someone responding to being able to remove someone from the park. It says, court's invalid interpretations don't mean anything, which is false. People absolutely do have that right, you moron. That's not nice. They just don't mostly want the court's incredible and illegitimate power coming down on them.
Caused by the Omnics here. It reminds me of home.
People took a civics class and think they know everything.
Well, I'm just pointing out that the courts have illegitimate power.
For a new high score.
LOL.
Ooh. Hey, can you shoot at me again?
Oh, did I even shoot?
Winston, he grimaces. He like bares his teeth whenever he shoots. I did not know that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
What is... Ugh. God damn it. Why is our culture so fucking dumb? Why? The courts don't know anything, I know everything. That's wrong. You just don't like that you can't run up to me and yell in my face about some fucking weed killer.
You disagree with me, that's why you're making excuses. There's
Yeah.
no way that your point has any validity.
Yeah.
The outcome is not preordained.
Their Sombra
I've reached the objective.
disappeared.
Let's coordinate our efforts.
I mean, I know that she has that invisibility spell, but it didn't even like fade, just bloop, gone.
The objective is mine. Armor clear about it.
Gale the Mahal.
I'm claiming this objective.
Gale the Mahal.
Diva's got an orb.
Experience tranquility.
It would be really neat if I could direct my turret to shoot at certain targets.
Oh, I like mark 'em. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome. You're right, Winston. Fucking right.
It was.
Gaze to the iris.
Turby, turby. Yeah, just told that guy, yeah, go harass a federal worker and tell the courts.
You're arguing with somebody on Reddit right now?
Oh, he just made it. That guy I read the comment from. It's like, they absolutely do have that power, you moron. The courts and you have it wrong. Smart money is willing to bet the courts probably have a good grasp about what's going on. You know, it's people like that that say, I have the best interpretation, who also believe in, you know, Jesus being God's son and things like that. But hey, I know better despite actual proof and reasoning.
Facts are just leftist propaganda.
Dude, right? Obviously, if you get cancer, it's not a scientific matter. You just need to pray. Right, yeah. Or this is just God's will, you know? Your pain and suffering. That's right. You liberal. You must be a Democrat. Oh. Dude, yeah. Like, you heard about the shirts seen at a Republican convention that were like, I'd rather be Russian than a Democrat. Like, alright, fucking cool. Move to Russia, man. Live that dream. I haven't been there, and I plan to keep it that way.
Aren't they against communism above all things? Like,
Democrats?
One of the things they hate about the right.
Oh, you're supposed to be. It's also supposed to be the party of fiscal responsibility, but our national debt right now is, holy fuck, real high. Yeah, it ain't good. It's so bad that the top 4 Republican donors have given to Democratic Party money. Because they're like, yeah, like we want the debt to go down, and the Republican Party is not the party of fiscal responsibility anymore, and you know, this and that, all legitimate things. But of course, George Soros is in charge of all that, you know? Some Hungarian boogeyman. It's just crazy, man. I think it all just stems from people feeling powerless and like they just want to feel important kind of thing. I don't know. I was also, take this with a grain of salt because I was definitely on shrooms when I had these thoughts. It was like, you know, with the size of the world, the universe, and everything going on in the world, I'm cool thinking I don't matter at all. in the grand scheme, right?
Oh
Because
yeah. I
that
got
free.
scared and I was caught.
Well, it frees me up to fuck up as much as I possibly want or ever could, and it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Obviously, I don't want to fuck everything up as much as I can, but knowing that, you know, I'm really not all that significant, nothing that I could do is gonna matter greatly, especially long enough timeline. But other people feel powerless and like insignificant like that, and they get offended, man. Like they suddenly know better than everybody, and you know all this other stuff, and it's just crazy. Like that's people's reactions, you know. Or maybe I'm just some, you know, stuck-up Austin liberal barista, which is totally my MO. I don't know, man. It's just wild to me. Moira, I don't want any of what you got, girl. Get out of here. There's people coming up here. Shit. Can hear the pitter patter.
I can't hear shit.
God damn it, Moira.
Experience tranquility.
Suiting up.
I tried to get there to save everybody. Did not happen. Alright.
Ooh. Interesting. Not happy with me.
Yeah. Moira, quit giving me the suck. Oh, eat my balls.
Suck. All right. Oh, I
Eat
can't even hit thanks because I was dead.
my balls.
Play of the game.
Quooza booza.
Double kill.
Nerf this.
Oh shit. Shots fired. This guy is talking about Hurricane Florence. He said so many people are leaving North Carolina for other states fleeing from danger. I wonder what would happen if, when they got to a border, they were imprisoned or had their kids taken away just for safekeeping. Eek. Should stop letting these people into neighboring states until we vet them better. Eek. Obviously tongue in cheek, but damn.
Yeah. Leftist propaganda.
Yeah. What is that? Empathy, you liberal? Yeah.
Dude, have you ever seen the movie Hot Fuzz?
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Yeah, me too. It's got to be one of my. It's in my top 10 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh, phone call. What the fuck? Who's calling me?
No.
Will I swallow cum?
What? Is that like somebody on your channel? Oh, wait.
Shield engaged. Clear.
I foresee great things for you. Turret deployed.
Show them what you can do. Justice will be done.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
You kids, today is your techno music. You should enjoy the classics like Hasselhoff.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. Boy. Hi. How you doing?
Hello there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture. This is my will.
Excuse me, gentlemen, Mr. Bonnet and Mr. I Swallow Cum. I had a quick phone call. Yeah. It's a gentleman. I'm assuming. Could be a lady. Either way, you know, it's 2018.
That is a pretty intense fucking name.
Yeah, man. Pretty bearing it all out there right now. Do do do.
Who in the hell? But I have his phone number.
Wah! So I thought a buddy of mine was shitting me the other night, right? He was like, "Hey, you love Kanye West music, right?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah, I do." He's like, "Awesome. Did you hear he made this song, like 2 tracks for the Pornhub Awards?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "You for real?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, him and Lil Pump." And I was like, "Lil Pump is a little bitch, but alright, cool." Yeah, dude, he really did. He really made, like, special music for the Pornhub Awards. And, he's supposedly gonna release his 3rd album for the year, the 29th. It's like, this dude is fucking busy for a crazy-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta get rid of.
Man. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. He made pretty much the theme song for the Pornhub Awards this year and was there performing it. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and what am I doing with my life? Breaking my CBD cartridges and being sad.
I was sad once when I decided to do it. Let's just be honest. I forget how it's saying, but
Damn, I just wasted that ult. Panic ulting.
dude, Thorgrim is so freaking OP in man.
Yeah.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Thank you, my friend. It's
Surrender to my will.
Got your ass. Good idea, Moira. Teleport right beside me.
Uh-oh.
Ha ha.
They have a bastion now, I guess.
Hey, what's up, Bastion? Oh, I missed.
Oh, they have a freaking security baby.
Oh, let's wreck it! Damn!
Kill the bitch. Kill the bitch. She dead. Another loot box. I think I might have one more to go.
Yeah, I think so too. 3 more wins. Let's do it. Get her did.
Play of the game.
Oh yeah, it was right at the end here, I bet. Who's actually doing something? No! Not at the end. I did nothing! Very little at least. Alright.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Goddess Bella, welcome to the stream. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man. That's wild. Vote for Lucio, because I love black men. What? What? I love all people.
But especially black men.
But especially black dicks, yeah. Just kidding. For Bella, the only seat in the house right now, I'm not gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, man. It's 2018. You can claim to be an Apache helicopter for all I care. Like, whatever. But yeah, Bella, enlighten us. What's up? Boom.
Please to be enlightening us. Where?
This stream, Bella, is mostly just a lot of shit talk over stupid stuff. No citations, because I have an ego. No, I'm kidding. If you find a citation for any bullshit I'm spouting off about, please, please correct me. Yeah, it's been, what, some guy talking shit to me on Reddit, which is fine. It's fine. Or politics, which I'm pretty much done talking about for now. So it's just nothing interesting other than Trump last night releasing a bunch of documents related to his own investigation, which in some circles could be considered obstruction of justice, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, about all that, sorry, bring politics back around, but I think that's a move to either bait Rosenstein or Sessions into defying the release of those papers, so he has an excuse to fire them. Plurp. What up, Salamander? You.
I don't know why it was just.
Blurp. Yeah. Man. It's good, Bella. It's good. I'm off today. I won't tell you the city name, but you'll figure it out. I live in the capital of Texas. I work in parks and coffee, not at the same time. But
that should be a TV show.
yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I got the day off today. I should be changing my oil, but that costs money. I don't want to do that. Oh no, Sombra. Keep your hacks, girl. You dead. I'm gonna punch you to death. Haha.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on, Doomfist. Come tango. Yeah, come on, boy. See ya. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I love juggling this shit. Alright, cool. Bella, it's going great. Thanks for the question. I have a question for you, Bella. And this is it's a real question. It's not meant to be sarcastic or throw shade or anything. How the hell did you find this stream? Are you just a big fan of like owning liberals? Because that's sarcasm, I'll be honest. I am very liberal. I'm very dead. Oh, I'm not.
Alright, I think it might be time to... Well, I'm just gonna...
Oh, we're on defense, huh? I'm playing that wrong. Oh man, I should invite Nightbot back to tell me my stream's gonna shut down in 5 minutes. Even though it's been an hour and a half since that. Oh, I speak English. Oh, it finally comes in handy. I live in Texas. Not a useful skill most of the time. Cool. Awesome. I do speak English. Kinda. Just gonna juggle some fat boys. Get out of here. Oh, bad shit, bad touch. No, no! Doofus, get the oh! No! Get away! Get away!
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
He's got no quit. Oh man, I know you're not like a huge football fan, but this is hilarious. Sunday, the Buffalo Bills were playing not super great, as per usual, and they had their starting cornerback, who's a veteran of the league, one of the hardest positions to play in football at that level, and oh my god, this dude retired, quote unquote retired, at halftime. He just quit football. Like, left, didn't tell his teammates anything. He made a Twitter post before the game was over saying what happened, and he was just like, yeah, I just quit. Pretty much. He's saying like, oh, you know, I just decided for my health and blah, blah, I've already made enough money. What he's saying is, I got my ass kicked too bad, and I don't want to do this anymore. But dude, just like, I'm cool, like, his position on, you know, not wanting to play anymore, because he's played like 10 years, I think. Yeah, he's made a lot of money, yeah, his body's been put through it, I don't doubt it. But man, at least just tell the coach, like, hey, like, I'm done. Just sit me out the rest of the game, and I'm going to retire after the game. You know, like, just at least be on the sideline with your team.
That is kind of a half-assed way to quit.
It's, to me, I was like, man, like, he really was a good player. Like, made the All-Star thing like twice, not all pro, Pro Bowl twice, and
Oh god.
it's like not a bad player in any regard, but now his whole career is going to be defined by him quitting like a pussy in the half time of a game in week 2 of the season. So that's what bothered me. I was like, damn, dude, you cannot go out that way. The Doomfist does not like me. Yeah, Bella, same page on that one, girl. He is angry about something. And I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I didn't do anything to him. Oh my god! Jesus, take the wheel. Man, someone, and it might just be PC, I haven't had a chance to try it. Someone told me if you get hooked by Roadhog and just like crouch quick enough, it'll break the hook. Yeah, I was like, what? I hope that's not true. I'm not gonna play that guy. Oh my lord.
But there have been a couple times where I've broken out of a hook.
Yeah, it's weird. If you run around a corner quick enough too, for some reason, it can't go around corners. But hey.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I don't even, like, if you break a hook, that just doesn't seem like something that should be allowed.
What else was this guy complaining about? He was saying, like, oh, you know the breakable walls and stuff? Like the barriers at rails and things. So your hook can't break those. Even if you hook somebody and somehow, like, position yourself to where they'd have to be pulled through that, it won't. Yeah, interesting. No, that was yesterday. I mean, I'm on Reddit right now. It's open. But I'm mostly just reading this guy that replied to me's people responding to him and just, like, lighting him up for being an idiot. Oh, God! Doomfist, come on, bro. Like, what's it gonna take, man? What's it gonna take for you to chill out? It's gonna take both of us kicking your asses.
I don't even know where the hell I am right now.
Yeah, he knocked you into like some dark corridor.
Yeah. Well, I did. Found the medicine point.
He has been medicated.
Maybe he left. No. Yeah, he left. He's not even doing it.
Hell yeah. That's one way to take care of those problems, huh? Reinhardt, baby. Come on, man. Get away. Thank you. No, I was so safe. Come on. Alright.
She keeps thinking she's gonna get up in my turret's face, and then all of a sudden I have an ult available.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Diva.
That's awfully close.
I knew it.
If I shield with my ult, it doesn't protect your turret, does it? Oh, he got me. Oh my god, Doomfist. What? I want to see this one. What? He just tried to get out of a meteor strike coming his way and punched me into the abyss on accident. God. Fuck!
It's happening.
Cool. Well, I don't want these guys to win. Or that. That also sucks. That's not good.
My ultimate recharge.
What are we looking at here? Oh, we're down a person. That's cool. Ooh, child, please stop killing me. Hee hee hee.
It's happening.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Ain't no stopping me.
Ugh, gross.
Take it from the top.
Oh shit.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Man, thought it was gonna work. I was just gonna boop him into that corner until they lost. But
Oh no!
oh no!
I hope nobody saw that.
Alright everybody, time to get booped. Get out. See ya. Party's over. No it's not. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Where's the cat? Where's the dog? I don't know where the cat is, but
Damn.
Defeat.
Bummer, bummer, bummer.
I got a double kill at the end somehow. Alright, Bella, and I think it's still you and me on my stream. Yeah, this is my dog. Hello. He is the goatest boy. Look near the camera. Don't stick your head in the couch. Don't be shy. Alright, I'm done with you. Go lay down. Let's see, where are you gonna choose? Perfect.
Now entering.
What's his name? His name is Callahan, or Cal, C-A-L, like California, or, if I mumble, cow, like moo, you know?
Well, that fucking dog.
Dude, yeah. This dog, he's he's a great dog. He's the best boy, he's great. But holy shit, if you've ever had a husky or seen a husky, beautiful dogs, right? What they don't tell you is that you're gonna have to vacuum every single day of your life. Which is true. I vacuum every day. Used to, before he lived with me. Used to be a, like, maybe a week thing, you know? Like, oh shit, it's Saturday, I need to vacuum. Boom, done. Now it's, I get home from work, and before I even shower, I'm getting the vacuum out.
Oh man.
Yeah. But no complaints, he's a great dog. He's super chill.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
And our cat is somewhere. He's mad at me because he was nibbling on my hand earlier and bit the shit out of me. So I didn't smack him across the room, but I encouraged him to get off of the couch and leave me alone by picking him up and tossing him onto the floor. He landed. He's fine. I didn't like punt him across the apartment or anything. Just, we're done. He gave me this look like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I sat right where he was laying. So I think he's pouting in our study closet, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. He's not my cat. I don't care.
A study closet?
Yeah, so our apartment has a living room, kitchen, like, as one big room kind of thing. We have our bedroom, and then we have, it's like 7 by 7. They just call it a study. What it really is I guess the cat's room, because we don't use it, like we don't need it. But the litter box is in there, thank God, because if it was out here, I wouldn't like that. But yeah, we have a desk in the study. Originally, it's where I was going to set up like my computer and the PlayStation and just kind of use it as my space. But I don't need to. Living room's fine. My girlfriend doesn't give a shit if I play PlayStation while she does work. Whatever.
Whoa.
How does that Mercy already have? Did we backfill? No. Oh Lord, Hammond, chill, bro.
Oh, look at me with those seats. I just got tossed all over the place. Like a salad.
Yeah.
Armor here.
Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. Get out of here. Oh, he bumped me and I missed my ult real bad. I think I could have just missed it. Could have. Totally in the cards. It's kind of a classic move by me.
Whoa.
I think Bella has gone.
Thanks.
Bye, Bella.
It might just be me.
Salamander has left the game. And by the game, I mean the chat. But it's fine. Oh man, I missed my opportunity. I could have put you in timeout.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess people really like they're responding to your stream name.
Yeah. Oh, Bella's still here. Gave me the OK sign. Oh, shit.
Do not doubt
Man.
Bella.
What? Yeah, my fault. Shoutouts. Yeah, man. Whatever happened to that guy? I swallow cum. Cause what a name.
Oh, yeah, for real. That is intense.
Some would call that a tell. Welcome to the Thunderdome, Hammond! Dude, he was just giving me ults, man. Give me all the ults. Come on. Go ahead, Mercy. Stupid. Stupid. Yes, stupid.
Oh, you stupid. Dude, I got my ult again. It's like I'm 15% away again.
Nice. Man, I did read, if you see a Roadhog, that's just like an ult battery for you. Because you can just hammer away at them. Nice ult, Diva. That got nobody!
Oh, wait, respawn.
Come on in. Come on in.
I got my ult, but they're not even like fighting.
Oh, I know. They all went around back, but they didn't do anything.
Not really. It's a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, Hammond dropped all of his mines on that top level before the point. I was like, oh, okay. Not going up there. Ooh. See ya.
I am firing.
Oh, they have a Bastion. He's mean as fuck. That was dumb. Too aggressive. Bella, don't be like me. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Just trying to survive out here. Striving and surviving.
An ominous orchid.
But yeah, I think at the end of this one, I'm going to go break for lunch.
That's cool.
About a two-hour stream. That's not bad.
So, did you end up getting Rainbow Six Siege?
No, I'm probably gonna go check out GameStop later. Allegedly,
Cool.
they're like $15. So
Oh, that'd be a good deal.
yeah. So, anyways, Bella, great meeting you. Join us next time. Salamander, you as well. I will catch you next time. Everyone, peace.